Rusky Ed here with another lesson about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Attempt to translate the sample sentences from English to Russian before the end of the intro song. Remember that it is not considered cheating to use the pause button.
If you want to learn Russian but your time's not abundant, none of the books you've seen are way too redundant, then sit yourself down and get ready to go. Stay tuned because it's time for the Rusky Ed Show.
We begin this lesson with a long word alert. The fifth sentence contains a word that is 21 letters long. The early warning is given for the sake of those who might find such a long word to be intimidating. However, before we get to that mega monster word, we must inspect several sentences beginning, as you would expect, with sample sentence number 1, which just happens to go like this. Who should I ask? Obviously, we will need some form of kato in this sentence, and as it turns out, kavo is the best choice for this sentence. For should, we have a couple of choices. On the one hand, we could use должен, and on the other hand, we could use a form of следовать. As for to ask, sprosit is a good choice. And so using these words, we come up with a couple ways of translating the sentence. Кого я должен спросить, and кого мне следовало бы спросить. Proceeding now to sample sentence number 2 we have. He raised his hand. The focus word here is a form of поднять, and поднять means to raise, to elevate, or to increase. The other words in the sentence are fairly easy to translate, and so using a form of поднять, there are a couple good translations for the sentence. Он поднял свою руку, and он поднял руку. The third sentence goes like this. He wanted to ask a question. Here we have someone who wants something, and so хотеть, or the impersonal хотеть, will come in handy. The verb sprosit may also be used, or alternatively, задать may also be used. Задать is the perfective form of the imperfective verb задавать, by the way. In any case, the following translations all make sense. Он хотел задать вопрос. Ему хотелось задать вопрос. Он хотел спросить, and ему хотелось спросить. It is now time for sample sentence number 4. If you ask me, it's an excuse for laziness. The Google translation for the sentence goes like this. Если вы спрашиваете меня, это только оправдание за лень. However, a better translation for the sentence goes like this. А по мне так это просто оправдание лени. In any case, the word of interest is a form of lен, and lен means laziness. And finally we came here to see the sights. As promised, this translation incorporates a word which is 21 letters long, and that word is a form of достопримечательность. And достопримечательность means landmark or sights. The translation for the sentence goes like this. Мы приехали сюда, чтобы осмотреть достопримечательности. And now for a bonus sentence. Pitiful sight, heart-rending sight, nightmare. This is actually a phrase uttered by a cartoon character, and the translation goes like this. Жалкое зрелище. Душераздирающее зрелище. Kashmar. By the way, there's a link to this cartoon clip in the description for this video. The focus words for this lesson include следовать means should, поднять means to raise, задать means to ask, лень means laziness, and достопримечательность means landmark. Rusky Ed signing out now. До свидания.
You made it to the end of the lesson, and watching Rusky Ed is better than guessing. The more you learn, the more you know. Come back for the next Rusky Ed Show.